Good evening, fellow teachers. I'm so excited that I can be here tonight to talk about our students' mental health and well-being with you, and also introduce 3 fantastic resources which can support your students moving forward. When we think about it, mental health is a state of well-being where our students can meet their learning potential, cope with normal stresses, and are connected to the community and their friends. For most of our students, mental health issues emerge when they are young. Half of all mental health disorders emerge by the time people are 14 years old, and 3/4 by 25 years old, the same period when most people are in education. My first resource I'd like to show to you today is the BU website created by Beyond Blue. It is an amazing resource packed full of programs, assessment tools, tips and advice for each stage of a child's life, throughout the early years right through to high school, and aligns with the New South Wales Department of Education. The BU website enhances your skills to support children and young people and to also look after your mental health and well-being so you can foster a culture of well-being at your school. The BU website supports social and emotional learning practices with the aim of maximising the resilience of children and young people to reduce the risk of future mental health issues. So the BU website is really packed full of professional learning advice and support, giving the tools and information to support children and young children. It helps them throughout their education, and particularly at key transition points from home into early learning services or school and between schools. My second resource is the BELTS assessment tool, and it's suitable from foundation to high school. It can also be found on the BU website, and BELTS stands for Behaviour, Emotions, Thoughts, Learning and Social Relationships. This observation tool is useful as it can assist to gather and document information and observations about children and young people. It allows you as the teacher to note their thoughts about a situation and any other additional information that could be playing a role in their behaviour or mood. It can also help recognise specific behaviours and impacts to daily functioning in the students' lives, which may indicate the need for further assistance. My last resource is by far my favourite and a great tool from the Smiling Mind website. It is an app created by Smiling Mind, and it consists of a meditation which can be implemented in the classroom every day after lunch, and it is suitable for students from ages foundation to grade 12. This particular session is aimed at grade 2 and aligns with the Australian curriculum. First, you need to ask your students to bring in a pillow or teddy they feel comfortable leaving at school, and students need to lay flat on their backs on the classroom floor away from each other. They are asked to relax and place their hands on their tummies. It asks students to go on a bubble journey throughout the meditation where they connect with their breath, and this continues for 7 minutes through a guided meditation. It clears the student's mind and just focuses on the breath. The Smiling Mind app is a fantastic tool developed by psychologists and educators to help bring balance to students' lives. It is recommended to be completed for 5 to 10 minutes at least 4 days a week. When students learn how to practice mindfulness, they're using foundational mindfulness skills of self-knowledge and self-perception. For this reason, mindfulness leads to better attention, memory, regulation of emotions, and self-awareness. In turn, improvements in these areas can lead to reduced stress, anxiety, and depression, and better academic skills and self-esteem. With mindfulness in school, students are more focused and more engaged as learners. As a teacher, you have an important role in preparing your students for the changing nature of peer relationships, including through transitions between learning communities and how to cope with those relationship breakdowns. These resources can help you in achieving this goal.